Welcome back, Comic Collectors and Diecast, and this is to another episode of Curbs Garage. I'm gonna showcase some cars that I just call kind of art entertainment castings. It's just some Hot Wheels that have this really neat artwork, like this Superman one here on the side. I think these are really super cool, even though the casting itself is not a favorite of mine, but it has enough real estate that you can have this cool art on there. I think they're really cool, and plus they're premium with real riders. I know a lot of these things were bought up, and they were basically became wheel donors. And but anyways, I kept all mine, so I just think they're pretty cool. So I thought I'd share them with you if you haven't seen them before. Also, how many of you guys got fooled by that fight last night? I try to warn people, my buddies, that it's fake. That Jake Paul guy, he just gets a bunch of has-been athletes, pays them off to fight him in a ring, and he never boxes a real boxer that's his age, his weight class, anything like that. It's always some has-been athlete that's probably a little bit down on their luck. Not that Tyson needed the money, but anyhow, if that was real, Tyson would have definitely knocked that fool out. That's just my opinion, but I feel everybody feels the same way. Matter of fact, it sucks I didn't even get to watch it because the Netflix, it lost the signal or whatever it is. So I didn't even end up watching it. So, but there was a one fight that was I think it was the middle one, but the first one where the guy humped the dude in the corner. I don't know if you saw that, but that was fucking just ridiculous. That was not a good way to start that series of events. Anyway, there's that one. Here's another cool, same casting, but this one has Batman on it. What we're looking to see, city. We have this Mad Magazine station wagon. This guy here is actually the guy who published the magazine. I don't know if you guys ever seen. There's a TV show, Mad Show, that started as a magazine in the '70s, kind of an adult political comic book that was pretty funny. Anyhow, so that's that. This is these are all. This is from Mad Magazine. There was this type of cartoon called Spy vs. Spy, and it was pretty funny because these two characters would just plan on blowing each other up or killing each other in one way or the other. That was the whole premise of that cartoon. It's a nice looking Dodge van. You got the white spy on the top there. There's that same, was really popular for their Hot Wheels to do artwork on. This is another kind of, this is the type of comedy that was in the Mad Magazine. Just some real kind of weird stuff, probably drug influenced. Here's another one. They used to have a back page of the comic book that folded like in three ways, so it would have one picture of the back page, but then if you folded it in this kind of a tri-fold way, it would make a totally different picture. So that was kind of cool about that magazine too. So let me just see if there's nothing here. All right. Star Wars. This is the Dengar Bounty Hunter series. I have a set of, not these, but a different set on card that I was going to bring them, but I'm not. I just would rather show all the loose stuff I have. Here's Jabba the Hutt on one side. There's a Chevy Chevelle wagon. Not a whole lot of artwork on that one, like this one here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here's the Dalmatians. This one has Hagar the Horrible, comic. He was mostly in the. I don't know if he ever had a comic book, but he was in the newspapers. The newspapers were these rolls of paper that came. That's how you got your news. The kid on a bicycle would put these bags on his handlebars and ride around your neighborhood and toss them onto your porch. Then a week later, he'd go up and ask for his money. And some of you guys might not know about that, but that's how we used to get our news. Opening a newspaper, Pops would be sitting there at the table with his cup of coffee, paper rolled out. Didn't even notice you were sitting there. This is Veronica from another comic, Archie, and it's about a bunch of teenagers. And there's the two girls that were like his girlfriend. That's Veronica and Betty. I don't see Archie in this picture. He was a red-headed kid with freckles, kind of like a Richie Cunningham from Happy Days, if you know who that is. But that's pretty cool. Here's perfect timing for the holidays. You got Snoopy. I think this is a Matchbox. This is got the Rugrats. That was a kid's cartoon, but it was actually pretty funny for adults. I remember watching it. They were pretty hilarious. This has Hey Arnold. I'm not familiar with that. cartoon, but I ended up finding that somewhere, probably out in the wild. And then there it goes, nice van with the Ninja Turtles. I told you my story about the Ninja Turtles, and I actually knew the guy that created them. And this is Rick and Morty. Yeah, these Dodge vans make it really cool for this kind of artwork on them. This just happens to be in with all these others. It's the Three Stooges. And you guys should, I don't know if you haven't seen Jerry Lewis, comedian from the back in like the Three Stooges, 60s, 70s, and him boxing. It's this black and white, just YouTube it, Jerry Lewis boxing, and that's what I kind of felt like we just got done watching. There we go. These are pretty cool. Here's the Dodge van yet again with Captain America versus Iron Man. Some of the other Avengers. This is looks like Captain America, not Captain America, but Iron Man versus something on his Volkswagen bus. There he is. There's Iron Man and the Hulk. Through that. There's a Spider-Man. I think this is a Johnny Lightning. Yogi on a big chunk of die cast. Pretty popular casting for doing the artwork on. Same with this one here. This is from the Disneyland Jungle Book. This one is Green Lantern. There's some X-Men. There's another wagon with the X-Men on it. And you get this guy here. And this is a interesting one. Bruce Banner, free at last. He's, if you guys don't know, he's the actual human that turns into the Hulk. And then the last piece is this one from Disneyland, and it's a nice. This casting also is used a lot for this type of artwork on this, and it has definitely a lot of space on there. And that's it. So just hope you enjoyed the artwork on these castings, and enjoying your Sunday, and have a great week. Peace out.